A Man Called Raven is written by Richard Van Camp and illustrated by George Littlechild. This story focuses on the importance of the raven to the Aboriginal community. What comes to mind when you think of a raven? Are they important to you or your culture? The story starts off with two boys harassing a raven. They make rude comments and think that ravens aren't good for anything except for picking through garbage. The boys hear thunder and a tall, dark man appears, who is very angry. He tells the boys how much trouble they'll be in for beating the raven. He started to tell the boys a story about a man who liked to hurt ravens. Think about ravens in your city. How are they treated? Is it like the one in the story? The man continues to tell the interesting story of the importance of the raven, and the boys can't help but feel bad for how they treated the raven. And with another clap of thunder, the man was gone. To find out who the man that smelled like pine needles was, and the interesting story that changed the boys' mind about ravens, you're going to have to read the story yourself. This story really focuses on treating all animals with respect. Why do you think that we should respect all living things? Without knowing the man's story, how would you tell the boys about the importance of a raven? Aboriginal people believe that animals are very sacred. What does your culture think about animals? Are they sacred like in Aboriginal cultures? Is the raven one of the sacred animals? Or what's another animal that's really sacred to you? Aboriginal cultures really believe in oral learning and storytelling. Like shown in the book, the man teaches the boys by telling a story. Promoting multiculturalism in your classroom is very important so everyone feels equal. It is important to learn about different cultures and be aware of the world around us. The more we know about other cultures, the better we can work together as a community. Canada has many different cultures and we must embrace these to live happily as a country. Think about the boys in the beginning of the book. How was their attitude? How would you describe them? Pick one word to describe the boys in the beginning. Now that you have picked a word to describe the boys in the beginning when they were hurting the raven, think about how they may have changed during the book. Hoping that the boys have changed positively since the beginning of the book, now choose a word to describe them at the end. By reading this story, you will learn more about Aboriginal cultures and will be able to teach people around you about Aboriginal cultures. It's time to make a change, and it starts with you. And it starts with you reading this story.